Well, it's day 2 here at Canada 3.0, and with me I have Brian and Joseph of UseMy Bank, but it's actually not called UseMy Bank anymore, is it?
No.
No. Tell me about
UseMy Bank
this.
is now a product of UseMy Services because we're launching multiple products. UseMy Widget, UseMy Biller, and a whole slew of other products are going to be coming in the rest of the year. So we've got a whole product plan now, and we're developing that as a UseMy and then different services.
I love it. So use us. Tell me about UseMy Bank and or UseMy Services now, and what brought you to Canada 3.0 to talk to you? Did the keynote this morning. It was fantastic.
I guess it was our lucky day as a result of being on Dragon's Den, and the drama that was created there caught the eye of a lot of the key people at University of Waterloo, and through some of our contacts we had the good fortune of being the keynote speakers, which we were really surprised about because we've never been a keynote speaker anywhere. It's our first time. We hope it's not our last time.
But you'd never know. I was going to say,
know.
It was fantastic. Yeah.
We got asked to come. We actually didn't tell them we wanted to be on there. We got asked to come, which was pretty amazing.
But the answer was easy, though. I mean, to be at this event is just absolutely over the top for us.
And now, of course, the big buzz with you guys, with the two of you, is they turned down $1 million from the Dragons on the Dragon's Den, right?
Yeah,
so
we did.
That's the big buzz. But from that experience, what has changed? Where are you going now?
Ever since we've been on Dragon's Den, we've had, I would say, literally other dragons of that caliber contacting us about our company, which is wonderful to have that type of recognition. But more importantly, we're finding a lot of companies that actually could use our services have contacted us. So we've got multiple business deals already as a result of being on the show. So,
like the markets that we were trying to expand in the last year actually started coming to fruition in the last 2-3 months. We were pushing to get into mobile, pushing to get into micropayments, pushing to get into all these different verticals, and now they're coming to us. I like what Alex said yesterday about the digital media and the global stream thing. He's talking about how we use the real world today. When we go and read the newspaper, most people don't go straight to the first page. They'll go to the business section, or they'll go to the entertainment section, and they'll read what they want, and if they have time, they'll go back to the front page or some other section. And the same thing is not online yet. So look for those opportunities that give the same feelings that you have in the physical world in the virtual world. Just like Farmville, ability to play with other people and buy things that other people couldn't buy or could buy. It's getting that interaction going that you normally would have in the real world online. And once you do that, it just goes.
Merging the two communities.
It just goes. It's like trying to switch from analog to digital. Really.
And we all had to do that, so we'll have to do that as well.
Exactly.
And don't be afraid to go online and have a look around at what other people are doing in other countries and either duplicate that success locally or tinker with it and twist it into your own market. There's a lot of ideas that are floating around. I think there's more ideas now than ever, so the opportunities are plentiful for everybody.
Huge.
Whatever you are doing digitally, it means that you're not face-to-face. So our advice from being in the payment industry is to accept all those credit cards, all the payment options that your customers would like to pay you, whether that's locally in the country of their origin or a card company. It doesn't matter what it is. And obviously we'd like to see you with online banking, but the message is the more forms of payment you take, the more success you're going to have online.
How do you then compare to someone like a PayPal or some of the other businesses out there trying to do what you do?
Oh, well, I like PayPal. They're a great company in the sense that they've done a wonderful job of creating an electronic wallet for people to use so that they can go on the internet and they can shop with confidence knowing that their credit card information is protected, and it offers a lot of services that people do like. What's different about us is we're just a payment directly from your bank to the merchant. So there's nothing in between. It's another way of doing a payment. And the merchants like our services because our costs are really less than credit cards. So every time you make a payment with us, they're actually saving a little bit of money too. So it all works out.
And as far as competition's concerned, like we actually know a lot of them, and some of them we're actually partners with. So the countries we don't have, we partner with companies that have it as well. So it's not like we're out there trying to compete with everybody as much as we're trying to do co-petition. Basically competition and cooperation at the same time. So if you treat everybody as competition, you're going to be always fearful. Mm-hmm. But if you treat everybody as you're doing that little piece, we're doing this little piece, and then we're all going to grow up together in the same lake, and their boats are going to be rising. And as long as we've got our boat there, you've got your boat there, everybody's going to benefit from it. So you can't worry about competition. You just have to keep going, see what they do. Try and tinker as much as you can, but don't worry about them. Just keep going.